Hi, today I'm going to talk about how I upcycled my kombucha bottles into these Pinterest looking antique glass into these Pinterest-esque spray bottles. And this one right here is a room spray. I also have another one that is an all-purpose cleaner. And I basically got this idea because if you saw my apartment tour, then around my kitchen and my bathroom, all around my place, I have these amber glass bottles. They're all labeled like dish soap, hand soap, shampoo, conditioner, body wash. Sprouts had a sale once on this health-ade kombucha brand. And I was thinking, well, this is an amber glass bottle. Why not try to use this? I would recommend the health-ade kombucha brand for this because the top of it actually fits most spray nozzles. Not all kombucha bottles will work for this. This is the Brew Doctor or Dr. Brew from Costco. It's a very nice amber bottle as well, but the top of it does not fit the spray nozzle. By the way, this is a pomegranate, and then I had never seen this one before. It's a maca berry, and both were pretty good. My favorite is the original. Enough rambling, I'm gonna move on to how to actually do this. Step 1, drink the kombucha. This is already empty because I drank it yesterday. Step 2 is to take off the label. So just go ahead and peel off the label, and this one's not too hard to take off. Once you get the label off, you'll have this sticky residue left over, and to take care of that, I just use some nail polish remover and a cotton ball. Rubs off pretty easily. I just washed this with dishwashing soap and then I just wiped off the outside of it. Another thing you'll need is a label maker, and I really like the Dymo Emboss label maker. I got this from Walmart. You turn this to whatever letter or number you want and you push down really hard. If you don't push down hard, then your label is not going to come out great. I'm going to label this bottle plant spray because that's what I'm using for it. Push down hard for each letter and it just stamps it. It says plant spray right there and it just peels right off. The other thing you'll need is spray nozzles. You can get the spray nozzles from other cleaning supplies. I got this bag of 8 from Amazon, and I believe it was like $1 each. It's called Industrial Rewind. I don't know if I would necessarily recommend this brand because one of them broke, but the rest of them seem to be okay. Next, you just put the nozzle on, and it fits perfectly. Now I'm going to talk about the ingredients of some of these solutions. This room spray I made extremely concentrated for when we cook in here. The only ingredients in this is distilled water, a bunch of essential oils. I don't really count how much actually goes in, and about a teaspoon of salt for this size bottle. So what I do is I put in the essential oils first, just a bunch at the bottom, and then I put in some salt and I kind of swirl it around, make sure it's dissolved. And then from that point, I just fill up the rest with distilled water. That's it. Just make sure that you do not put the distilled water too high up. If you put too much water in here and then you try to put the nozzle on after, it's gonna overflow. So I just try to aim for around this area where it says follow your gut. And then after that, just make sure it's fully mixed. You can just shake up the bottle. Smells really good. In my all-purpose cleaner, I'm still trying to perfect this recipe. So in here, I put distilled water, white vinegar, and that was like a half-half solution. And then I just put in some essential oils and some baking soda. And I don't remember how much baking soda I put in, but I think it was too much because this was a little bit streaky, even though it did clean well. So I'm still trying to perfect that. I probably will only use a tiny little bit of baking soda or just leave that out altogether. Moving on to what I'm actually making today is my neem oil plant spray. I picked this up recently at Home Depot. This little container is really cute though. It's like a little jug. It's just triple action neem oil. It is a broad spectrum fungicide, insecticide, and miticide. I just want to make sure that my plants stay healthy and pest free by spraying them every now and then. If I actually read the directions, which to be honest I wasn't going to. So it says mix neem oil at the rate of 2 tablespoons per gallon of water or 0.5 tablespoons per quart of water, and thoroughly mix the solution and spray all plant surfaces until completely wet. Mix the solution as you spray. I need to put in 1/4 tablespoon of neem oil into the size container that I'm using. Like an accordion. Let's make this plant spray. I looked up some recipes online for a plant spray, and most of them said something along the lines of neem oil, water, I'm going to use distilled water, and castle soap. Actually, I think a lot of the recipes that I read online said dishwashing soap, but I'm gonna use a little bit of Castile soap, and I love this stuff because it's very versatile and it's very concentrated, so you only need a little bit. I have the Dr. Bronner's eucalyptus scent. Let's do this. I feel like I should measure. You know what? I just poured in a little bit of the neem oil. Next, I'm gonna put a little bit of the soap. And the soap is to break up the neem oil because you're putting oil and water together. So you only need a little bit of soap. Especially this stuff, it's very concentrated. Next step, water. Oh my god, my hand's shaking. Oh my gosh. Why? I just poured distilled water up to here, and I hope the spray nozzle will not make it overflow. So let's check it out. Okay, we're good. And that is it. Wait, is that it? That is it for my upcycling video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye!